I am Batman. I mean, Average Sniper.
Hey, what's up everybody? Average Sniper here and welcome to another video. In this video I want to talk about my PUBG ban that I got for 24 hours. First time I've ever been banned. Talk a little bit about how it affected me, the things I had to do to keep streaming, and basically that's about it. I just kind of want to talk about the ban system and cheaters in general and stuff like that. So I definitely was not expecting to get a ban. I had a really good game where I had a lot of really good shots, and too many people reported me, and I got banned. You know, there was even somebody that came into the chat talking about it seemed sus. You know how I saw where they or knew where they were or anything when the truth was, you know, it was a very small circle. I was just looking for cover that the last guy would be on. I threw a grenade and there happened to be a guy there. Happened 1,000 times. I know it's hard to believe that streamers aren't cheating because a lot of people use radar, and if they're not using aimbot or some kind of macro to control their recoil, then they could be using radar on another computer to show them, you know, like where the enemies are. But that's not me. I like to get my wins legit. It doesn't feel like a good win if it's not legit, and I wouldn't feel right not being honest with you guys if I was, you know, an actual cheater. That would eat away at me. That's just the type of person I am. But anyway, the ban was only 24 hours. It was not a ban enforced by PUBG. It was a ban that happened automatically because too many people reported me, which is kind of bullshit. So I bought a new account for 30 bucks and I streamed the next day with a different account. The gameplay you're watching right now is the first chicken dinner I got on the second account, which I named Banned Snipper. Pretty funny. Some of my friends have actually received bans as well, just by salty people reporting them. And I think there should be some kind of protection against this where people can't get you 24-hour temporary bans just by reporting you. I never realized how much of a problem it was, admittedly, until it happened to me. And I started doing some research on it and found out that it happened to a lot of people, popular streamers included. And I'm like, damn, man. So basically, if enough people just want to troll you and they can somehow figure out a way to report you in your game, you're going to get a ban, even if you haven't done anything wrong. And that, in and of itself, that is wrong. That shouldn't happen. But the ban is whatever. I didn't even go on Twitter and rant about it to PUBG I didn't even contact PUBG about it because I knew it was total bullshit. I knew my account would be back in 24 hours. You know, I wasn't worried about that at all. I was just worried about how am I going to stream the next day when my account won't let me sign into PUBG for 24 hours. So that's why I bought a new account. And I don't play on the new account anymore. I guess I'm just going to use it in case this ever happens again. You know, I'll have another account to fall back on. It sucks, but it's kind of cool that that happened because that means there were enough salty people that I killed to report me. And maybe they weren't even salty. Maybe they legitimately thought I was cheating because I just happened to do so good in that game and get so many headshots and my aim was on point, you know? If any of you guys have ever watched me stream before, you'll see me get surprised and killed by people all the time, potato all the time. I really am just an average player that has a good game every now and then. In fact, the other day, some guy came in the stream and he was talking about how I might be a cheater because of the videos he watched where I did really good. And I said, have you ever been at one of my streams before? He said, no, this is the first time. I said, so you're basing your assumption on whether I'm cheating or not on the videos I upload to YouTube, which are obviously going to be good because I'm not going to upload some video where I don't get any kills and I just die, or I only get 2 kills and then I die. That's not what YouTube content is about. It's about uploading your good gameplay. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to see the crap gameplay you get, and I get crap gameplay all the time. I mean, I streamed yesterday for 6.5 hours, 2 different streams. First stream 3.5 hours, second stream 3 hours, and the first stream, the whole 3.5 hours, we didn't get one chicken dinner. I got owned. I mean, the games weren't horrible. I was getting at least a few kills every match, but I was getting owned, you know? And it's just so... Well, I'll talk about the other thing now. When I got banned, there was quite a few people that I didn't expect that had been on my channel, had been subscribed to my channel for a long time, that said things to the effect of, I always knew you were a cheater. Haha, you got caught cheating. It's about time. And things like that. People that I thought, you know, had my back, people that are normally pretty positive in the chat were actually coming out and kicking me when I was down. But the funny thing about it was they had no idea how the ban system works. They thought I legitimately got banned by PUBG. They didn't realize it was just a troll ban, where salty people had pushed the report button too many times. And it honestly, it really hurt my feelings to see all these people wishing for me to fail. It's crazy. The only example I can give, is like jealousy. Sometimes when I see a video on YouTube that says Shroud confirmed cheating, I'm like, ooh, click that. Is he really cheating? Man, I hope he is cheating, because that would prove that all his awesome plays that I'm so jealous of are just bullshit. But he's not cheating. He's just a good player, like Choco Taco and other players out there that are just amazing. So I do find that I have some of that same jealousy, because if one of these big, awesome streamers were to be proven cheating, that would show that, hey, just because I'm not as good as them, that's just because they were cheaters. You know what I mean? It's really hard for some people to admit that there simply are players out there that are way better than they are. So what do? They hit the report button when they die. Of course, I'm guilty of this too. I've done it. I haven't mass reported anyone, but I'm sure there have been tons of times where I've accused someone of cheating and they weren't cheating, or I've hit the report button. But I rarely even use the report button anymore unless I'm 100% certain, unless it's like a blatant cheat, because I do crazy stuff all the time that people would report me for cheating. I shoot people out of cars. I seat swap. I get crazy headshots sometimes. And it's just because I play the game a lot. You play the game a lot based on the law of averages. Eventually, some crazy shit's going to happen. And it's going to be an awesome gameplay. That's just how it works. I mean, as long as you're not total trash at the game, you're going to have some good games. And that's how I play. So I think the biggest thing about this 24-hour ban that affected me wasn't the ban itself. It was so many people that I thought had my back, or that were just people that had been around my channel for a long time that were actually just sticking around waiting to see me fail, the haters. But for every one of those haters, there's like 1,000 people that had my back. So I want to say a big shout out to everybody that had my back during the 24-hour ban. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You really restored my faith in humanity, showed me there's way more positivity in this community than there is negativity. For all you people that were waiting for me to fail and hoping I got permanent banned, it didn't happen, because I'm not a cheater. I just spend a lot of time playing the game. It's incredible that I can be such an average player and people still come after me saying I'm cheating. That is just ignorance, the height of ignorance. But thank you for all the support, guys. You are awesome. I'll see you on the next video or the next stream. Bye.
We'll be right back.